An age-old tradition of ringing in the new year in Cape Town. The minstrels, or Kaapse Klopse, is steeped in the history of slavery in the Cape. The second day of January was when enslaved people were given the day off. In previous years, thousands of spectators would line the streets in anticipation of the troops' arrival, some even camping out for days along the route to ensure a front row seat. COVID-19, however, forced the postponement of this year's street parade. The symbolic performance at the Castle of Good Hope, a tribute to those fighting the pandemic on the front line.
Tweede Nuwejaar must be celebrated every year. We should never, ever think that we can move this date to another date. Hence the reason we came and we thought we can do this in a smaller group with COVID regulations, and we can also give back to all the frontline workers. This is the way of showing them to bring a smile to their face on the 2nd of New Year.
The Castle of Good Hope says while the minstrel parade is usually a jovial event, it's also a reminder of the abhorrent practice of slavery and colonialism and the importance of shared heritage.
The balcony that they are performing next to is where all the important announcements were made, such as the abolition of slavery in 1834. So it is important for us to give the message that a message of hope and also freedom from oppression.
Minstrels is very deep entrenched into our colored communities, right? And so it actually started with one of my uncles, who was one of the prominent banjo players within the minstrel fraternity. And I always wanted to be a part of it. I remember my first team being the Young Woodstock Starlights back then, from Cape Street in Woodstock. And since then I've been with many other troops, with many other teams, and then I finally ended up being in the group that travels internationally.
The annual minstrel parade was provisionally postponed until the 16th of June. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.